All right, chapter 10, the covenant signed. Now those that were now those that sealed were Nehemiah, Tirshatha, the son of Hakaliah, and Zidkijah. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of names. Sariah, Azariah, Jeremiah, Pashur, Amariah, Malchijah, Hatush, Shebaniah, Maluk, Haram, Merimoth, Abadiah, Daniel, Ginnathon, Baruch, Methalim, Abijah, Majamin, Maaziah, Bilgai, Shemaiah. These were the priests. The Levites, both Jeshua the son of Azaniah, Binui, and the sons of Henadad, Kadmiel, and their brethren, Shebaniah, Kadijah, Kelida, Peliah, Hanan, Micah, Rehab, Hashabiah, Sakur, Sherebiah, and Shebaniah, Kodijah, Bani, Beninu, the chief of the people, Parash, Pahath Moab, Elam, Zatu, Bani, Bunny, Asgad, Bebai, Adonijah, Bigvai, Adin, Atur, Hizkijah, Azur, Hadodijah, Hashim, Bezai, Hareph, Anathoth, Nabai, Magpiish, Meshalam, Hazur, Meshizabel, Zadok, Jadua, Pelatiah. Please, Lord, help me with these names. Pelatiah, Hanan, Ananiah, Hosea, Hananiah, Hashub, Halohesh, Pilaha, Shobek, Rahum, Hashabnah, Maaseiah, and Anajah, Hanan, Anan, Maluk, Haram, Ba'anah, and the rest of the people, the priests, the Levites, the porters, the singers, the Nethinims, and all that had separated themselves from the people of the lands unto the law. The law of the gods, their wives, their sons, and their daughters, every one having knowledge and understanding. They clave to their brethren, their nobles, and entered into a curse and into an oath to walk in God's law. Oh, yeah, okay, so they did, yeah. Yeah, because if you disobey, then you will be cursed. Okay. Which was given by Moses, the servant of God, and to observe and to do all the commandments of the Lord our God. To observe and to do all the commandments of the Lord our God, and his judgments and his statutes, and that we would not give our daughters unto the people of the lands, nor take their daughters for our sons. So now he's saying, don't go mixing. Don't go mixing your babies, your sons and daughters with the heathens. You got to remember that this is the bloodline there that Jesus was going to come through. So the enemy, Satan, was trying to corrupt the bloodline no matter what. And if the people of the land bring ware of any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day, and that we would leave the 7th year in the exaction of every debt. Also, we made ordinances for us to charge ourselves yearly with the 3rd part of a shekel for the service of the house of our God, for the showbread, and for the continual meat offering, and for the continual burnt offering, and of the Sabbath, of the new moons, for the set feasts, and for the holy things, and for the sin offering, to make an atonement for Israel, and for all the work of the house of our God. And we cast the lots among the priests, the Levites, and the people for the wood offering, and to bring it into the house of our God, after the houses of our fathers, at times appointed year by year, to burn upon the altar of the Lord our God, as it is written in the law, and to bring the first fruits of our ground, and the first fruits of all fruit of all trees year by year unto the house of the Lord. So only bring the best of the best. Also the firstborn of our sons and our cattle, as it is written in the law, and the firstlings of our herds and our flocks, to bring to the house our God, unto the priests that minister in the house of our God, and that we should bring the first fruits of our dough and our offerings, and the fruit of all manner of trees and wine and of oil, into the priests to the chambers of the house of our God, and the tithes of our ground unto the Levites, and the same Levites might have the tithes in all the cities of our tillage. And the priests of the son of Aaron shall be with the Levites. God wants the best from you. So no matter what you do, give him the best. Don't give him the scraps. Give him the best. He wants our best. You know. And the priest, the son of Aaron, shall be with the Levites. When the Levites take tithe, and the Levites shall bring up the tithe of the tithes unto the house of our God, to the chambers and to the treasury house, for the children of Israel and the children of Levi shall bring the offering of the corn, of the new wine, and the oil into the chambers where are the vessels of the sanctuary, and the priests that minister, and the porters and the singers, and we will not forsake the house our God. Chapter 11. The repeopling of Jerusalem. And the rulers of the people dwelt at Jerusalem. The rest of the people also cast lots to bring 1 of 10, which is a tenth, to dwell in Jerusalem, the holy city, and 9 parts to dwell in the other cities. And the people blessed all the men that willingly offered themselves to dwell at Jerusalem. Now these are the chief of the province that dwelt in Jerusalem, but in the cities of Judah dwelt every one in his possession in their cities, to wit, Israel, the priests, the Levites, and the Nethinims, and the children of Solomon's servants. And at Jerusalem dwelt certain of the children of Judah, and the children of Benjamin. Of the children of Judah, Athaiah, the son of Uzziah, the son of Zechariah, the son of Amariah, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Mahalalel, Leel, I don't know, of the son of Perez, and Maaseiah, the son of Baruch, the son of Kolhazeh, the son of Haziah, the son of Adiah, the son of Joiarib, the son of Zechariah, the son of Shiloni. I don't know. No more names. All the sons of Perez that dwelt at Jerusalem were 468 valiant men. And these are the sons. Oh, more sons. Oh my goodness, there's another page of this. Goodness gracious. All right. The son of Joed, the son of Pedaiah, the son of Koliah, the son of Maaseiah, the son of Ithiel, the son of Josiah, and after him Gabai and Salai, 928. And Joel, the son of Zikri, was their overseer, and Judah, the son of Sinu, was second over the city. Of the priest, Jediah, the son of Joiarib, Joiarib. This is frustrating. These names, I'm tired of these names. Sariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Merioth, the son of Ahitub, was the ruler of the house of God, and their brethren that did the work of the house was 822. Adiah, the son of Jeraham, the son of Palal, the son of Amzi, the son of Zechariah, the son of Pashur, the son of Malchiah, and his brethren, chief of the fathers, 242, and Amashiah, the son of Azareel, the son of Ahasai, the son of Methahilmoth, and son of Imner, and their brethren, mighty men of valor, 128. Their overseer was Zabdiel, the son of one of the great men, also of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashub, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Bunni, and Shabbathiah and Jozabad, the chief of the Levites, had the rule oversight of the outward business of the house of God. And Mattaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zabdi, the son of Asaph, was the principal to begin the thanksgiving and prayer. And Bukiah, the second among his brethren, and Abda, the son of Shamua, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun. All the Levites in the holy city were 284. Moreover, the porters, Akub, Talmud, and Talman, and their brethren that kept the gate were 172, and the residue of Israel, of the priests and the Levites, were in all the cities of Judah, every one in his inheritance. But the Nethinims dwelt in Ophel, and Zihah, Gispah, were over the Nethinims. The overseer also of the Levites at Jerusalem was Uzzi, the son Uzai, the son of Bani, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Mattaniah, the son of Milcah. No, not Milcah, Micah. There's no L. Of the sons of Asaph, the singers were over the business of the house of God. For it was the king's commandment concerning them that a certain portion should be for the singers, due for every day. And Pethahiah, the son of Meshzabel, and the children of Zerah, the son of Judah, was at the king's hand in all matters concerning the people. The village outside Jerusalem. And for the villages with their fields, some of the children of Judah dwelt in Kirjath Arba, and in the villages thereof, and at Dibon, and in the villages thereon, and in Jacob Zel, and the villages thereon, and Jeshua, and Moladah, and at Beth Phalet, and at Harza Shual, and at Beersheba, and in the villages thereof, and in Ziklag, and in Mekonah, and in the villages thereof, and in Rimmon, and at Zariah, and in Jarmoth, Jarmuth, in Zanoah, Adullam, and in their villages at Zarchish, not Zarchish, Lachish, and the fields thereof, and Azekah, and in the villages thereof, and they dwelt from Beersheba unto the valley of Hinnom. The children also of Benjamin found Geba, dwelt in Mishmash, and Aijah, and Bethel, and in their villages, and in Anathoth, Nob, Ananiah, Hazor, Ramah, Gitayam, Hadid, Zeboim, Zembalat, Zod, Ono, Valley of Craftsmen, and the Levites were divisions in Judah and in Benjamin. Chapter 12. Priests and Levites. Now these are the priests and the Levites that went up with Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jeshua. Oh my goodness, more names. The sons of Shealtiel and Jeshua, whatever. Jeremiah, Ezra, Amariah, Maluk, Hattush, Shechaniah, Rehum, Meremoth, Edo, Ginnatho, Abijah, Miamin, Maadiah, Bilgah, Shemaiah, and Joai, Arib, Jediah, Salu, Amok, Hilkiah, Jediah. Those were the chief of the priests and all the brethren in the days of Jeshua. Moreover, the Levites, Jeshua, Binui, Kadmiel, Sherebiah, Judah, Mattaniah, which was over the thanksgiving, he and his brethren. Also, Bakbukiah, and Uni, their brethren, were over against them in the watches. And Jeshua begat Joachim. Joachim also begat Eliashib, and Eliashib begat Joiada, and Joiada begat Jonathan. Jonathan begat Jadu. And in the days of Joachim were priests and the chief of the fathers of Sariah, Mariah, Jeremiah, Hananiah, Ezra, Methalem, Amariah, Jehohanan, and Maluku, Jonathan, and Shebaniah, Joseph. All right, I'm tired of this. I'm skipping it because I've already read this and I'm tired of these names. The Levites in the days of Eliashib. We're going to 12:22. The Levites in the days of Eliashib, Jehoiada, Johanan, Jedui, or Jedua, were recorded chief of the fathers. Also the priests in the reigns of Darius the Persian, the son of Levi, the chief of the fathers, were written in the book of the Chronicles, even until the days of Johanan the son of Eliashib, and the priests of the Levites, Hashabiah, Sherebiah, Joshua the son of Kadmiel, and their brethren over against them, to praise and to give thanks, according to the commandment of David, the man of God. Word over against ward. Matthiah, Bechiah, Abadiah, Meshullam, Talman, Akub were porters keeping the wards at the threshold of the gates. These were in the days of Joachim, the son of Jeshua, the son of Josadak, in the days of Nehemiah the governor, and of Ezra the priest, the scribe. Dedication of the city walls. And at the dedication of the walls of Jerusalem, dedication of the walls of Jerusalem. They sought the Levites out of all their places to bring them to Jerusalem to keep the dedication with gladness, both with thanksgiving and with singing, with cymbals, psalteries, and with harps. And the sons of the singers gathered themselves together, both out of the plain country round about Jerusalem, and from the villages of Netophathi, also from the house of Gilgal, out of the fields of Geba and Azmaveth. For the singers had builded from villages round about Jerusalem, and the priests and the Levites purified themselves and purified the people and the gates and the walls. Then I brought up the princes of Judah upon the wall, and appointed 2 great companies of them that gave thanks, whereof one went on the right hand upon the wall towards the dung gate, and after them went Hoshaiah and half of the princes of Judah, and Azariah, Ezra, and Meshullam, Judah and Benjamin, and Shemaiah and Jeremiah, and certain of the priests' sons with trumpets, namely Zechariah, the son of Jonathan, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Mattaniah, the son of Machiah, son of Zakur, the son of Asaph, and his brethren Shemaiah and Azarel, Melaliah, Gilaliah, God, Nathaniel, Judah, Hanani, with the musical instruments of David, the man of God, and Ezra the scribe before them. And at the fountain gate, which was over against them, they went up by the stair at the city of David, at the going up of the wall above the house of David, even unto the water gate eastward. And the other company of them that gave thanks went over against them, and I after them, in the house of the people upon the wall, from beyond the tower of the furnaces even unto the broad wall, and from above the gate of the Ephraim, and above the old gate, and above the fish gate, and the tower of Hananel, and the tower of Meah, even unto the sheep gate, and they stood still in the prison gate. So stood the 2 companies of them that gave thanks to the house of God, and I, and the half of the rulers with me, and the priests, the Eliakim, Maaseiah, Miniamim, Micaiah, Eloniah, Zechariah, Hananiah, with trumpets, and Maaseiah, and Shemaiah, and Eleazar, and Uzai, and Jehohanan, and Melchijah, and Elam, and Ezer, and the singers sang aloud with Jezrahiah, their overseer. Also that day they offered great sacrifices and rejoiced, for God had made them rejoice with great joy. The wives also and the children rejoice. Okay. Great joy, wives, children, men. So the joy of Jerusalem was heard even afar off. And at that time were some appointed over the chambers for the treasure, for the offerings, and for the first fruits, and for the tithes, to gather into them out of the fields of the cities. The portions of the law for the priests and the Levites for Judah rejoiced for the priests and the Levites that waited. And both the singers and the porters kept the ward of their God and the ward of the purification, according to the commandment of David and of Solomon his son. For in the days of David and Asaph of old, there were chief of the singers, and songs of praise and thanksgiving unto God. And all Israel in the days of Zerubbabel, in the days of Nehemiah, gave the portions of the singers, and the portions every day his portions, They sanctified holy things unto the Levites, and the Levites sanctified them unto the children of Aaron. Okay, chapter 13. This is the end of Nehemiah, of this book. On that day they read in the book of Moses in the audience of the people, and therein was found written that the Ammonite and the Moabite should not come into the congregation of God forever, because they met not the children of Israel with bread and with water, but hired Balaam against them, that he should curse them. Howbeit our God turned the curse into a blessing. Now it came to pass, when they had heard the law, that they separated from Israel all the mixed multitude. Separated all the mixed multitude. And before this, Eliashib and the priest, having the oversight of the chambers of the house of our God, was allied unto Tobiah, and he had prepared for them a great chamber, where aforetime they laid and the meat offering, the frankincense and the vessels and the tithes and the corn and the new wine and the oil, which was commanded to be given to the Levites and the singers and the porters and the offerings of the priests. But in all this time was not I at Jerusalem, for in the 32nd year of Artaxerxes, king of Babylon, came I unto the king, and after certain days obtained I leave of the king, and I came to Jerusalem, and understood of the evil that Eliashib did for Tobiah, in preparing him a chamber in the court of the house of God. And it grieved me sore. Therefore I cast forth all the household stuff of Tobiah out of the chamber. Then I commanded, and they cleansed the chamber, and thither brought I again the vessels of the house of God, with the meat offering and the frankincense. And I perceived that the portions of the Levites had not been given them, for the Levites and the singers that did the work were fled every one to his field. Then contended I with the rulers, and said, Why is the house of God forsaken? And I gathered them together, and set them in their place. Then brought all Judah the tithe of the corn, and the new wine, and the oil into the treasuries. And I made treasurers over the treasuries, Shelemiah the priest, and Zadok the scribe, and the Levites, Pedaiah, and next to him was Hanan, the son of Zakur, the son of Zatiah, for they were counted faithful, and their offices was to distribute unto their brethren. Remember me, O my God, concerning this, and wipe not out my good deeds that I have done for the house of God, and for the offices thereof. In those days saw I in Judah some treading wine, presses on the Sabbath, and bringing of sheaves, and lading asses. Also in those days saw I Judah some treading wine, pressing on the Sabbath, and bringing in sheaves, and lading asses, also wine, grapes, figs, and all manner of burdens, which they brought into Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. And what did they say earlier? Don't do it. No buying, selling. I testified against them on that day, wherein they sold victuals. Okay. There dwelt men of Tyre, also, or Tyre. I think it's Tyre or Tyre. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I think it's Tyre. Also therein, which brought fish and all manner of ware, and sold on the Sabbath unto the children of Judah and Jerusalem. Then I contended with the nobles of Judah, and said unto them, What evil thing is this that ye do, and profane the Sabbath day? Did not your fathers thus, and did not our God bring out all this evil upon us and upon this city? Yet you bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath. So he's going straight up to the leaders, and that's what we need to do. Go straight to the boss. Go to the boss on him. Go straight to the head and say, hey, what are you doing? Do you want the punishment to come down again? Do you want the hammer to fall, buddy? And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened until after the Sabbath. And some of my servants set I at the gates, that there should no burden be brought in on the Sabbath day. So the merchants and the sellers of all kinds of wares lodged without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, Why lodge ye about the wall? So since they weren't allowed in, then they just hung out on the right outside of the wall. If you do so again, I will lay hands on you. So they couldn't come in on the Sabbath day anymore. He cast them all out, and then they said, okay, well, we're just gonna hang out on the outside of the wall. And he said, well, all right, well, you need to go further away, and if you don't, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm gonna put my hands on you, and I'm gonna throw you out because I don't want you anywhere near right here. Good man, right there. Stand for what you believe in. All right, then I testified against them, and I commanded the Levites that they should cleanse themselves, and that they should come and keep the gate to sanctify the Sabbath day. Remember me, O my God, concerning this also, and spare me according to the greatness of thy mercy. In those days also saw I Jew that had married wives of Ashdod and Ammon and Moab. Weren't they supposed to not do that? Yeah, that was over there on 13:1. Said, don't take wives of that, Ashdod, Ammon, and Moab. And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them, and plucked out off their hair, and made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons or for yourselves. Now, if you're thinking, wow, this guy's a pretty mean person, he's going around and he's pulling people's hairs out and pushing them around and all that. Well, if you were paying attention, this is the second book where they're going in Ezra, and in this one, he has all these different people have said, do not mix. Do not mix. And if you have mixed, you need to separate. And these people keep doing it over and over and over. So now it's getting, the bar is getting lifted. So no, there's been plenty of warnings, and these people are still going after these short mini skirts, little sluts and hookers, and having sex with them and having kids. So he's going around and he's saying, well, you can't be doing this. So he's pulling their hair out, and I would too, because you got to think, you just got out of bondage, and now you're going after these little slutty women at the bar. You just got pulled out of that. Now you're going right back. You need to get punched right in your face. Anyways, because you're going to get punished. You're punishing not only you, but you're punishing your family, and you're punishing the whole entire kingdom, at least in these days, because God pulled them out of slavery. Now what are you going to go back in? You're freaking crazy. So yeah, get punched in the face, bro. And I contended with them, cursed them, smote them. Give not your daughters. Yeah. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations there was there no king like him, who was beloved of his God. And God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. What about Jezebel? What about all these people? Oh, yeah, you want that field? Oh, I'll just go kill that guy and you can have it. Yeah, so stay away from these evil women. They'll get you to do evil things. They will pull you away from God. Shall we not hearken unto you to do all these great evils? Do this great evil, to transgress against God, our God, in marrying strange wives. So yeah, this is what's going on here. You're going after these hookers. Do these hookers obey God's word? No, they hate God's word, and they fornicate and have sex and do all these crazy things. They do whatever they want. They follow Aleister Crowley's teachings. Do as thou wilt. They don't care. And if you're going to be with them, then they're not gonna follow. They're not gonna do God's commands. So you need to be separate. from them. Find you a godly woman, or at least find a woman that's going to do the commandments of God. And one of the sons of Joiada, the son of Eliashib of the high priest, was son-in-law to Sanballat the Haranite. Therefore I chased him from me. Remember them, O my God, because they have defiled the priesthood and the covenant of the priesthood and the Levites. Thus cleansed I them from all strangers, and appointed the wards of the priests and the Levites, every one in his business, and for the wood offering at times appointed, and for the first fruits. Remember me, O my God, for good. And that concludes Nehemiah. Next week we will go into Esther. And these are all in the same time period, the same timeline, and that's why there's all these freaking names, because you're going to see all of them following along in the books that come after. So, all right. Thank you very much. Have a blessed Sabbath day.